Hi everyone, I'm James Ng, your friendly realtor and destination consultant. Welcome back to our series of Expat Guides with James. Today we'll be touching on the town that we have visited during our first episode, Toa Payoh. Alright, so we'll also be sharing with you some fun facts on the public housing in Singapore. Alright, without further ado, come let's go. In Singapore, we have one of the highest home ownership in the world, and in fact, we have almost 90%. A little history of Singapore. Do you know? After the Second World War, both Malaysia and Singapore was extremely poor, and the environment was extremely bad. 3/4 of Singapore's population live in overcrowded slums in 1960, when the HDB was formed. A lot of ideas in planning came from the West, like the new towns. And today in Singapore, we have many highly self-sufficient new towns, and currently we are in one. Public housing often has a poor reputation, but that's not the case in Singapore. Alright, so here in Singapore, we don't actually build housing, but we build communities. For example, we break down new towns into neighborhoods. So what the government actually want to ensure is every new town to be self-sufficient. That is why you do not need to travel too far to get your basic necessity, and of course coupled with good transportation infrastructure. So without further ado, come let's go check this out. This is block 127. We have here, this upstairs, it will be a food center, and we have the wet market downstairs. So let me show you. So here you get fruits, vegetables. So you see I have all this label where you go meat sundries. You'll get all the meat here. We'll go over there to the seafood section. Do you feel like having fish for dinner tonight? How did housing become a tool for building wealth in Singapore? It is a gradual process. The only resource we have in Singapore is human beings, and we need to take care of the people in order to survive as a country. So we need to satisfy their basic human needs, such as to clothe them, to feed them, to provide them with housing, and also good transportation. Home ownership is very important, because if you do not have a home, first of all, you cannot concentrate on your work. And second, our public housing is probably one of the very few in the world that build housing not just to rent, but to sell. It is made affordable. Home ownership is a critical factor in the success story of Singapore. Has the model worked well? Is the public reaping the benefits? The government didn't want people who live in public housing to feel that they were inferior, so they wanted their housing value to increase. So what the government did was to monitor the supply of public housing against demand to make sure that people don't have to wait too long to get their public housing. Alright, so we have come to the end of our today's episode. If you have any question pertaining to expat living or even real estate, whether is it for sales or for rent, feel free to drop your comments down here at the comment section. And if you like our video and find our content useful, please give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Alright, thank you for watching. I'm James Ng, your friendly realtor and destination consultant. I'll see you in the next one.